Good evening and welcome to Madame Wu's Mystery Theater. Tonight's episode brought to you by the down-and-out punk rock ramen noodle cookbook. Get yours at bookstores everywhere. Tonight the part of Anthony Van Hoek is being played by Roderick, and the part of Jaqueline Van Hoek is being played by Holly Graham. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy Madame Wu's Mystery Theater.
Our tale tonight begins in the beautiful but sad Gothic town of Chichester, New York, named for the wealthy family that controlled it. The town was quite insular until the day a young, loving, but strange couple came to take over the large manse that sat at the top of Mount Misty on the edge of town. Upon their arrival, the Chichester children took to calling the large old home Mount Misery, for Jaqueline and Anthony were so different from the people of Chichester. They wore outlandish, colorful clothing, grew strange things in their large garden, and worst of all, they did not attend services at the Chichester Abbey on Sundays. The town and the couple lived wary of one another in peaceful yet tense existence until the night the couple decided to come down from Mount Misery for a night on the town. There was but one public house in the town, the Chichester Arms, and it is in this place where our story of Jaqueline Blownaparte begins.
Jackie, look what I got.
Where you been, you big lug? I thought you was gone forever. You gotta be careful out there with all them freaks in this town.
I was careful. Look what I caught.
What the hell is that?
Turkey. It's a wild turkey. I'll make a beautiful dinner for my beautiful Jacqueline.
Aw, T-Bone, that is so sweet of you. But, honey, I don't think it's quite dead yet.
Good. Dead now.
Oh, T-Bone, this is gonna be great. Maybe after we could go out for a bit?
Out?
Yeah, like to a tavern or something. Stir things up, you know, have a drink, have some fun.
I don't know. I need to cook dinner.
Oh, come on, baby. Take me out for a night on the town, please, please, please.
Where? That small shithole down the road?
Sure, whatever you think. Let's just get out.
Okay, after I make this turkey and dip him in some molasses, and cook him with some bourbon and oakwood fire.
Sure thing, baby. That sounds delish. Oh, there he goes again.
And so our beautiful friends descend their mountaintop home and enter through the doors of the tavern to introduce themselves to the townspeople and get to know their neighbors. Oh, but would it have been better, so far better, for them to have stayed on Mount Misery this night of nights?
Well, here we are, the Chichester Arms. Wow, look at this fucked up place. What a collection of dopes, huh? Well, I'll head up to the bar. What's your poison, baby?
A whiskey.
Sure thing. Check it out. I am the only broad in this place. Hey you. How about some service?
Excuse me?
There's no excuse for you, fuckface. Nah, I'm kidding. You know, just bring me and my man 2 bottles of whatever passes for whiskey in this town, okay?
Say please, Jacqueline.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Please, can we have 2 bottles of whiskey?
But I can't serve you. You're a woman.
Whoa. You've got some amazing powers of observation, asshole. I am a woman, and you see that thirsty monster over there? I'm his woman. So don't fuck with me, Slim. Just bring me the booze like I told you, all right?
Over there. Aren't those 2 the ones that bought the old place on Mount Misty?
Indeed, I had heard tell, but never seen them until tonight.
Well, I assumed they'd be an elegant pair, but... Oh, look at this dreck.
They infect the good town of Chichester with their filth.
Well, the town may have to do something about this infection. Gouge it out. Burn it down.
Aye, let's ring the town bell. Gather the men together.
Hey, you, barkeep. lady said please. Where's the whiskey?
Yeah, make with the fucking firewater, now.
This town, it's reached a new low.
What the fuck did you just say?
I don't want any trouble in here.
Well, you found it.
Please, leave.
Us? Leave? Fuck you, little barman. We ain't leaving.
Please, I beg you. You don't understand.
Understand this. We ain't leaving.
Are you simple? You are just not wanted.
We ain't never been wanted. But we always stay till we leave.
That's a good one, baby. Yeah, what'd he say? Fuckers, we only stay until we leave.
You two get out and bring your filthy bodies back up to Mountain Misery where you came from.
You don't know who you're dealing with, douchebags.
Leave now.
Sir, I must insist you remove your foul-mouthed woman from this establishment.
Foul-mouthed? Fuck you!
With that, Anthony of Mount Misty abandoned his good sense and patience and ran at the man who offended his wife. She screamed in vain as the men in the pub descended upon her beloved, hitting him and dragging him outside the tavern. Jaqueline is screaming and cursing as the men, as they pick her up and pull her out of the pub as well.
We will teach you how to behave in proper society.
T-Bone! T-Bone, are you okay? You assholes, you leave him alone!
It's not him you should worry about, but yourself.
Fuck! Leave her alone! I will get you! Come after me! You don't want her!
No. I am pretty sure we want her.
And so the men of the town set upon Jaqueline, put her in chains, and blindfolded her. Anthony screamed at them over and over to release her, but they held him fast and laughed at him. Jaqueline was tied to a tree. The men began to light the grass and twigs around her on fire.
And now which you will burn, and your men will watch you die.
You may kill me now and take my life, but know this now and forever. I will follow you all and hunt you down. I will never let you rest or even close your eyes without seeing me. I'll be the shiver you can't warm, the dead feeling in your heart. I will find and kill every single one of you motherfuckers. And with that, a red smoke filled the night air and Jaqueline burst into flames and disappeared. And now a word from our sponsor, the real Jaqueline and Anthony Van Hoek.
Jesse Malone's all-time feel-good elixir for that special friend or relative who needs an attitude adjustment. Loaded with lots of wholesome strychnine, Jesse Malone's all-time feel-good elixir does it every time. All the housewives love it. Here's Mrs. Van Hoek now.
Oh, I use it every day. Just a few drops of my hubby's coffee does the trick every time. Husbands like it too. Just ask Mr. Van Hoek.
I can't wait to add a few drops to my mother-in-law's after dinner tea next time she visits.
Oh, yes.
9 out of 10 husbands and wives agree. Chesty Malone's all-time feel-good elixir does it every time. No promises, guarantees, or refunds. Use at your own risk, kids.
Well, we've come to the close of another episode of Madame Wu's Mystery Theater. We'd like to thank our friends Anthony and Jaqueline Van Hoek for their contributions to this evening's program, including their lovely song, The Night Jaqueline Came Out of Her Grave. We'd also like to thank friends Finn Miller, who played the part of the tavern owner, and Jason Frasta, who played the part of Amos, the townsman. Please be sure to watch our Facebook page, for we shall post the date and time of the thrilling conclusion of this episode of Madame Wu's Mystery Theater, The Night Jaqueline Came Out of Her Grave. Thank you all for listening, and good evening.